Hey everyone, Jennifer Lee Chan here from NBC Sports Bay Area. No major transactions for the 49ers. Obviously, some huge ones for some other teams like Joe Burrow going on injured reserve, a lot of different injuries around the league. So, while I know everybody that's a 49ers fan is like, why are the 49ers so injured? Hey, it could be worse. Uh, we are going to talk to Kyle Shanahan tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and we're going to ask obviously questions about Brock Purdy and his progress with his toe. Man, it could be a lot worse. You're looking at Joe Burrow and what happened to his toe, complete toe turf, hyperextension of the toe. He's going to have surgery. He's going to be out for at least 10 to 12 weeks. So, hey, guys, it could be worse. But with the injuries that the 49ers have seen, they did try out five tackles on today is Tuesday. Tuesday. So five tackles. It looks like, because it's offensive linemen. Most of them are tackles, is what it says on the NFL transaction wire. It's obviously Ben Barch is hurt and Spencer Burford. This is what I think now. Spencer Burford, they were going to see how the knee is, but this is an indication that Spencer Burford's not great and that he's going to have surgery. So they tried out five tackles on Tuesday. Uh, LaRaven Clark is one of them. He is a free agent, obviously, and he has spent 6 seasons in the league. He was a third round pick in 2016, played most of his time with Indianapolis. He played one season in Philadelphia in 2022 and then went back to Indianapolis. Several starts, though, 64 games, 18 starts. So he has some experience, so he could be a nice swing tackle. The next one is Chris Hubbard. Chris Hubbard was a undrafted free agent. He, in 2014, he's played for multiple teams: Pittsburgh, Cleveland, Tennessee, New York Giants. That's where he played in 2024. And he's got a lot of experience. He's played, wow, 46 games, 35 as a starter. He's got a lot of snaps, experience, 5 years in Cleveland, 4 years in Pittsburgh, one in New York with the Giants, and one in Tennessee. Again, they're looking for a swing tackle. The third one is Brandon Parker, third round pick out of 2018. Um, Brandon Parker played for North Carolina A&T, LaRaven Clark, Texas Tech, Christopher Hubbard, Alabama, Birmingham. So Brandon Parker, North Carolina A&T. He was a third round pick in 2018, played almost all of his time for the Oakland Raiders. At the time they were Oakland and then Las Vegas Raiders. 2018 to 2023, he was on Atlanta's practice squad. So again, looking for a swing tackle. So um, fourth one that they tried out is Zach Thomas, sixth round pick in 2022. He's from San Diego State, played with the Los Angeles Rams in 22 and 23, and then played with New England and Houston last year. So, I'm sure scouting reports, Kyle Shanahan, John Lynch on the phone with D'Amico Ryans. Hey, how is this guy? Um, Fifth guy that they tried out, Matt Waletzko, out of North Dakota. He doesn't have as much time, but he played for Dallas for the last 3 years, 11 games, no starts, probably special teams mostly. Fifth round pick, though, out of the 2022 draft. So, I mean, they're looking for a swing tackle. What I'm thinking and what I'm seeing is that Spencer Burford probably not good enough to play. So, they said yesterday that the knee, he's day to day, but they're going to see how the knee heals. Maybe they might have to go a different direction, which is a procedure. So I think that's what may happening. Other transactions, the Los Angeles Rams, as they always do, signed a former 49ers practice squad or player, Trey Brown, defensive back. So they did sign Trey Brown. So in a couple weeks, 49ers could be seeing one of their former players on the team when the 49ers faithful take over SoFi Stadium, as they have taken over the last 2 weeks. Incredible performance by the 49ers faithful at every away stadium so far this year. So those are your transactions, and we'll get more information from Kyle Shanahan. He speaks at 12:40 on Wednesday. I watched a little bit of the film, and I think the one thing that stood out to me is really, and I spoke about it in my other videos, is how much Michael Williams has progressed just from one week. Week one, one tackle. Week two, starting to change the game. So, I mean, Nick Bosa has been really impressed with how Michael Williams has really been a sponge. He's been also talking to Trent Williams. Trent Williams has, huge expectations. And, he said, hey, if he is who everybody thinks he's going to be, it's going to be a game changer. So I think that's really positive, really quick growth from Michael Williams, and I think it's only going to get better. I don't expect it to be that quick of growth from week one to week two every single week of the season, but I think you're going to see progress every week, and you're going to see him get pressure in the pocket and make some good run play stops. So he's got to watch this coming week when the Arizona Cardinals visit Levi Stadium for the home season opener. More information coming off this week. Maybe I'll do another video later this evening. All right. Hope you guys are well, and I will talk to you soon. But again, 5 tackles tried out for the 49ers, and we'll see if they add a swing tackle, maybe practice squad. But it looks like Spencer Burford maybe, could need some time off. All right. That's how I see it, reading between the lines.